out to Sarge Willie P for saying that. When you look at all the monies that were allocated for these sanctuary cities, that they were letting all these illegal migrants stay in hotels, giving them billions of dollars that they could have gave to FBA that they actually owe us. No, they allocated that. The Democrats allocated that for illegal migrants. They weren't giving FBA black American shit, Americans in general. They were giving all that money to illegal migrants and shit, putting them up in hotels, giving them vouchers and shit, giving them everything up under the Biden and Kamala regime. And y'all up here, you got black women up here talking about we gonna vote for Kamala. The Democrats ain't trying to do shit for black people. That's why I don't make no sense even to vote Democratic, because they ain't gonna give you shit. Now that you got black people asking for tangibles, they don't want to get that shit. You think the conservative bad because black people been following the Democratic plantation for so long. Now that we asking for tangibles, now they don't want to touch us. Now they want to bring all these illegal migrants over here, and hopefully they can get them on the polls to vote, on the ballots to vote, and then Donald Trump flipped the script on their ass. That's why I'm glad. That's why I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm glad Donald Trump doing what he's doing. Because a lot of times what happened? All those immigrants voted Republican. They brought all these illegal migrants in and think, okay, we lose the black voters. So what we gonna do? We gonna bring all these illegal migrants in, and then they gonna vote for us because they gonna, we brought them in. So us liberals brought them in, so they gonna vote for us. Nope, that ain't what happened. All of them went what? They went and voted for Trump. All of them, Mexicans, the Venezuelans that got their citizenship, the Somalis, all these other groups came over here and they double-crossed the Democratic Party. So now the Democratic Party, what they trying to do is they say, well, where the black people, where y'all at? Well, we asking for tangibles. We don't got that for y'all. Well, then we ain't voting for you. We gonna sit this one out. We ain't getting out here doing shit. We ain't protesting no more. We gonna sit and just twiddle our thumbs and look at shit fall apart. And that's what shit been doing. Not everybody want us to come out there, want black people come out there, illegal migrants, hell, even the white folks talking about, where you black people at? Nah, man, fuck all that. We've been asking for an anti-black crime bill. Y'all couldn't give us that. Y'all couldn't give us shit. It take for 2 white people to get deleted. For all y'all white people say, see, now it's happening to us. Yeah, no shit. We kept telling y'all that black people were the canaries in the coal mine. Y'all didn't want to believe that shit. We asked for tangibles. Y'all gave everybody else tangibles when it came for black people getting tangibles. And you all said, well, I didn't benefit off slavery. It ain't even about that. I said, you don't even have to use that. We can just use Jim Crow all the way up to now. All the way up to now. Redlining, gerrymandering, COINTELPRO, eminent domain, destruction of black thriving communities, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, Elan, Arkansas, Slocum, Texas, Wilmington, North Carolina, Cloyd, Florida, Rosewood, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, Oliverville, Georgia, which is now Lake Rainier that they drowned up. They drowned. All them structures up under there. So some white person go throw their little bass boat out there and put a radar up there. They say there's structures up under water. Yeah, no shit. That's a whole thriving black community up under that lake. It used to be, but they flooded out the Highway 55 Act, driving highway through thriving black communities, not giving a fuck, stealing black people land, chasing black people off their land, and then using squatter laws to take their land and shit. Yeah, all kind of shit. We don't even have to use slavery. We don't have to even use that. Redlining, which they still do today, then what y'all do, y'all bring immigrants in, tell them, oh, we don't want y'all to put no business in our white community, but we'll let y'all open up all the stores and businesses in the black community and make money off them. Oh, but we can't give y'all money to open a motherfucker, start a business, we're gonna redline y'all. Gaddafi was gonna give y'all $10 billion. We're gonna stop that, fuck that treasury, we're gonna stop that. Gaddafi giving us $10 billion to allocate to the black community. After that, they said, look, we gotta get rid of Gaddafi. We gotta do something. We gotta start the Arab Spring. Obama go over there and do something. Then you got that Uncle Tom ass nigga Obama, who ain't even FBA. That nigga a half Kenyan and he half Kenyan. Nigga ain't even FBA. And then they had a nerve. They had a nerve to have this nigga's name all through the black community. Man, fuck Obama. Then he had the nerve to have his guy. He had this nigga had the litigated nerve to wave his finger at black men, telling us you all need to vote Democrat. I could have went up there and dislocated that nigga jaw. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's why we in the current situation now. America is falling apart. You got a motherfucking regime in that white people, everybody voted for, but now everybody's seeing it's fucking up. They don't want to admit it. They still trying to say, I'm still mega, but I don't know what's going on. No shit. He giving all his rich billionaire buddies trying to cover up that Epstein, trying to bury that Epstein files with his ass in it. Trying to cover up their Epstein files and all the disgusting shit in that, which they trying to bury that. Using the Somali people. Using Somali people as the proxy to try to cover up their Epstein files. Which most of the motherfuckers, what? That's with Epstein, all of them was what? They were y'all people, white people. Having little girls and shit in burrows. Got little girls in burrows talking about let me out. Having women just giving birth to little children so they can sacrifice. Yeah, all this shit coming out of them Epstein files that they're trying to cover up. But I digress.